those are fine. Yeah, because none of them are uploaded.
Oh, I'll make sure. I'll make sure it's uploaded for you.
Yep. This one? Damn.
Whoa, okay.
I'm just glad there's no audio. The audio isn't good.
I missed that.
I missed them. Did you do video?
Yeah, which one do you have?
That's your first. But is that like your first one?
Oh, yeah. I need to take one of those. You got me, Jeff?
I never grabbed them. That's cool. Do you know how to upload it to photo filter?
I've done both.
You do photo filter. Okay, yeah, I got it. Alright, and then I'll talk to Ryan and see if she wants it.
Okay. I'm just a video professional. I'm going to do that.
Yeah, we'll get your way. Good.
Can you email those?
Right?
Yeah, email us to Ryan.
Okay. Very good.
Silent hug me. I was trying to get a shot of him quick after he hugged Ricky, and Silent comes up and he goes like, to me. Still right with everybody. That's awesome. Oh, go.
Yeah, make sure you get the notifications.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, man. Cheers.
Ryan, correct? I'm wrong. The first one at home this year. Yes.
We'll see you guys, yeah, you go. That would be so hard.
That sounds right. At one point, saying, "You want to do the shot?" Oh, yeah. I'm trying to do this on the picture. Well, I would be too. That you just.
How can that be the we have with the Alpine? Jay, we just lost. Like pretty bad. She was like 7-21 or something. I think they might be doing like.
I know. I heard it by one. Forgot about our own journalist.
Right. So that means we have a chance to get this channel.
I broke a lot on YouTube. Yeah, you get a lot.
Well, okay.
There's a lot of time. What did you say?
Hi, Asia. Hi, Asia.
Make sure they get uploaded.
You should see me carrying it over. Then they made me go to the other side too. Yeah, I'm not even mad at those. She wanted to like lecture me on why she was checking, why she wanted to check my bag. I was like, it's cool. I was like, I'm not working on it. And the one lady. I was like, checking the bag. She's like, really? She's like, really good at listening though. I was like, oh.
It's 28-7.
Final?
No, it's not final. That means Thursday. If that holds, it'll be Thursday for plus.
I don't usually do video.
It's funny with the score thing. The score on ESPN's app broke halfway through the game. I'm having to record the live stats and just like memorizing stuff. That's right. You guys were looking at I'll see you next time. Yeah, you should. He's never had a problem with saying that. Netted 111. Right. Yeah, we heard.
You did not. It was that other guy that was in there.
Oh, Brosky.
Or maybe you.
But I mean, Eric ran it the most out of the work.
Yeah. How many yards?
111. 16 carries. 7 yards carry. It's crazy. Page was 6 for 36. And he had a couple where, I mean, it was right there and he just couldn't quite hold them. He had 13 targets. Yeah. Everybody else except for Devin, which I think Devin probably got thrown to on some trying to throw it away things.
Old Dominion Head Coach Ricky Rahne. Start with a brief opening statement and a big question.
You know, 1-0, big win. They're all big. And I like the way our guys responded. I told them it was going to be a 4-quarter game. I told them I wanted them to make it a 4-quarter game, and I'm sure you guys are all disappointed because it wasn't a 1-score game. But it was obviously still a tight ball game, and that's what our guys are used to playing, and so glad to come out the winner.
What does it say about your team to get a win over the team that a lot of people picked to finish to win the Sun Belt?
I've been trying to tell everybody that this conference is so balanced. I don't like to use the word parity because it makes it sound, it's almost like a negative connotation. I mean, balanced, I think, is the better term. I mean, you play good football teams every single week. And so I think that it's just one of those things that we're ready to. I mean, every single team in this league could win their division. I mean, there's no team that you don't feel that way.
Ricky, they held them to the season low in points, yards. I think they got 2 trips to the red zone. What can you say about the defensive effort? It felt like you guys got them uncomfortable basically from the jump.
I thought we did a really nice job. I mean, they ended up running the ball, pretty well. We still won that thing, which I thought was going to be important. I thought winning the rushing battle was going to be important. And it was because, one thing I think that people don't understand about that offense, that type of offense, I don't mean Coach Kenny's, I'm saying that style of offense is, you need to be able to run the ball, and you have to take advantage of running the ball. And that running back is a good player, man. I mean, he is. It isn't like I don't know if one guy has taken him down very often. I mean, and that's not just us. And so we preached wrapping and squeezing and driving, and we also preached running the football, which we always preach running the football, but that's why. And so, the yards we did give him, I thought there was a time there in the 4th quarter where we played a little hesitant and we didn't have quite the same conviction on some of our fits that we were having earlier, but it speaks a lot to our coaching staff and the guys that they were able to get that back and play with a lot of conviction there at the end. They made a great play on 4th down. Great players make great plays, and I think was that. Oh no, that was the other guy. Yeah, I didn't know if it was number. They all look alike. They got a bunch of cats who look alike, but they've got some really good players, and so it was a great defensive effort all the way around. We played a bunch of guys, and they all made plays, and I think that was another thing that was important.
Coach, you guys made a pretty good play on 4th down too. Can you take us through the decision-making process? 4th and 2, 2 minutes to play.
I mean, I'm always gonna be honest with you guys. I mean, I shouldn't be, and whatever. Sure, my agent's gonna probably call me and yell at me, but I was gonna kick it. And then I thought to myself, going up 6, something just told me that Coach Kenny was going to try to score a touchdown no matter what. And so going up 6 didn't really help us. Something told me he wasn't going to go for the game-tying field goal if we didn't get it or whatever. He's going to try to go score. So going up 6 really didn't help us. So, when you've got, a guy like Aaron Young back there, you trust him to go forward and get that yard, and he certainly did. And that family is I've been lucky enough to coach 2 of them now. They got a lot of heart. And so you're blessed to be able to coach guys like that.
What does this win do for the psyche of the team moving forward?
I don't know. I mean, to be very honest with you, you hope that they're not outcome dependent, but they're 18 to 22 years old, so they might be. But you try to preach process and all those sort of things. So you're trying to make sure that they're not all outcome dependent. But the bottom line is what we got to do is we got to make sure that we can get a quick turnaround, right? I mean, this is a quick turnaround to a Thursday game, and Georgia Southern has the same thing. So don't get it wrong, and they got to travel, right, and all those sort of things. So, but we got to be ready to go. I mean, as coaches, we're back in the office tomorrow at 9 a.m. and really before that, because the game's got to be graded and ready to go, and we got to be game planning for the next one. So This thing is a very quick turnaround. And so the psyche needs to be enjoy it tonight and then come back ready to work and realize that the work we put in this week was what got us the win.
Have you ever had a short week like that as a coach?
No, I haven't. I have not, and no one on our staff has. Feel good about our plan. Feel good about our plan. So, we'll see. But I feel good about the plan. You have to make some adjustments, right? You have to make some adjustments to practice schedules. You have to make some adjustments to all those sort of things because, we usually have Mondays off. Obviously, in this week, you can't take Monday off. That wouldn't work. And even with that, you're still a day short in preparation. Even just practice days, you're a day short. So you've got to combine some things and do things like that. So looking forward to it, though. Thursday night. I hope all of Monarch Nation comes out and we can pack the stands and show the nation what we're about. This is an opportunity for us to showcase ODU and 757. Let's do that. Let's make it. I love this place and I love living here, so I hope everyone comes out and we can really show out and everyone can see it and they can put some beautiful images of our stadium and our campus on TV and let everybody know what this place is really all about.
How would you summarize the way Colton's playing right now?
Really gritty, gutsy. It's not always perfect, right? But it never is gonna be. And he continues to grow. He continues to make plays when you need to. He's made some just unbelievably clutch plays and all those sort of things. So he's been doing a nice job with that. There's no doubt about it.
Coach, you guys 2-score lead. They come out, they score. You guys fumble. They're right back in the red zone immediately. What does it say about your defense's emotional fortitude that they're able to hold them there, and how big is that overall for you guys?
Well, it was big. I think the red zone was huge. We went 3 for 3, one of them being a field goal. They went 1 of 2, right? And so right there ends up being, one of the differences in the game. Like I said, you wanted to make it a 4-quarter game. I think they outscored their opponents 86-13 in the first quarters this year. So I guess we put a little indention into that. But we wanted to make it a 4-quarter game, and that was something that I preached to our guys the whole time, and that was something I thought our guys bought into, and that sort of thing. We've got to continue to put the foot on the gas, which there was probably a little bit of lull there for a second, but I thought ultimately the guys came back and made some plays in order to go win the game.
Any questions for Coach? All right, thank you guys.
All right. See you in 48 hours or so, whatever it is.
Sorry for getting you in trouble with your agents.
Georgia Southern 28, James Madison 14 with 5 minutes to go.
All right. Still 5 minutes.
Damn it! I meant to ask you how much we're gonna stay in the rotation. Damn it! That was the one thing I forgot to ask.
What?
I was gonna ask how much we're gonna stay in the rotation.
Roll those out on
Dude,
Thursday for the
Those things are those things are sweet.
Plus they got the mojo too.
Those things are sweet.
They're awesome. They're incredibly good.
They're very good.
Very good.
They might be my favorite.
Wish we could buy the pullover shoes there.
I was gonna say that pullover is
That was pretty nice.
sweet.
That's Coach's only goal for there.
Yeah, you guys don't get that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying to put 2 minutes up here and see if I can.
They probably are all like I don't know what it is, man.
That was probably my favorite look like one.
I feel a little shaky.
Yeah, it's got to look. It's got to look.
I see how much you can tell. I want the burgundy, the maroon, the helmet with the BT. That's what I want. That's a classic.
They got a little funky on Thursday.
I don't like the all orange though. I like the all orange.
Two minutes.
Yeah, sure. Marcus, you want to come around here?
All right, guys. Far end, Marcus Knight, 3 tackles and a pick. In the middle, Colton Joseph, first career 100-yard rushing day. First ODU quarterback to have 3 rushing touchdowns since 2021, DJ Mack. Jahron Manning, career high, 14 tackles.
Wow.
Anything else? Questions?
Colton, the end of the game, you guys elect to go for it on 4th down, and then you get the field open for the touchdown. Can you just describe what went into that and how relieving was it when you can ice the game the way you guys did?
Yeah, so that 4th down, we knew we were giving AY the ball. We're like, hey, O-line, you just push forward. We need 1 yard here. And everyone in the building had trust in AY and our O-line. We handed off. He got it. And then after that, ran a zone option and sealed the game with that. And it felt awesome.
What was it like coming off the field after that last touchdown?
Man, it was exciting. Everyone was juiced up, and we knew that sealed the game. So we're excited for that.
How do you personally feel how you're playing right now?
A lot of things I can get better at. Definitely need to fix some of my reads, some of my pass game, run game, all over the place. I feel like I did okay, but I could do a lot better.
This is for all you guys. This is the team that a lot of people thought was supposed to be the best in the Sun Belt, but you guys kind of knocked them out. What's it do for the psyche of the team to kind of show that you guys belong?
I believe it's a big confidence booster for us, but also remain humble and stay humble and stay hungry.
Jahron, you guys on defense hold them to season low in points, season low in yards. The effort that it took to keep those guys off the field, especially when they can chunk plays off. What does it say about the effort of the defense tonight that you guys were able to do what you did?
We knew we had to come out and start fast as a defense, and we executed that throughout practice the whole week. So coming out, starting practice fast is where it all started. We knew it was going to take a four-quarter effort, so we had to treat every play like it was the first play of the game.
You see one of the guys in your room get that interception to seal it. What's that like for you guys?
It's an amazing feeling when it comes to secondary. So I'm just glad he made the play. Well, phenomenal play. That's probably ESPN, but that's a great play that Lowe made. So I'm just proud of having to be in the back end.
Marcus, did you spell 6 when you got the first pick?
Yeah, I was hoping to get a 6, but I'm just glad I got the pick for the team. Just glad I could contribute out there.
When you can get a turnover like that, it sets up the offense in a really nice field position. I mean, how much does that just give you guys some momentum just to feed off of for both sides of the football here?
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially when they punched it in, just turned the game for us. I feel like it switched some momentum.
Both defensive guys, they had outscored their opponents 86-13. I think in the first quarter, they averaged 25.1 points in the first half, and you shut them out. How did you guys do that?
It was an all-out effort, so we just had to get all 11 guys on the field. We had to get everybody on the same page. And when our defense come together as one, I think we could be, if not the best, one of the best defenses in the country.
Yeah, we honestly feel like we're the best defense in the conference, so it was a big task for us, but we're up for it.
Colton, big day on the ground. What did you see that was able to make you so successful with that aspect of your game?
They were just sending a lot of pressure. So the best way to fight pressure is with more pressure. So I just found escape lanes and a lot of our run games options, and it was just found ways to get in the open space.
How much more comfortable are you now than when you came in initially first time this year?
Yeah, every game, practice reps, game reps, every rep, just get more comfortable in the pocket, more comfortable out in the field, and it's just every game will grow.
For all the players here, this is the first time you guys have won at home this season. I know there's only been 3 chances, but could you feel this one maybe was a little bit more special just for the first time to get to celebrate with your fans here?
I mean, it's most definitely special. Home field advantage is a big thing for us. So being able to please those fans for coming out and ending up with a win, that's just a big thing to Monarch Nation. So thankful for them for coming out supporting us. Even though the past 2 we dropped, we ended up coming back and giving them this one.
Coach, how shocked were you when Coach decided to go for the
I wasn't very shocked. I knew it was a big decision on his part, and both sides are good, but everyone on the offense knew, like, if we we had faith that we were going to get that first down. So he trusted us. Coach trusted us to get the first down. Coach Decker gave us the play, and we just ran it from there.
Talk about them having trust in you in that situation. Does it give you confidence going forward?
Yeah. So he trusted us. That gave us confidence. That boosted up our team, and we were able to get the first down.
Marcus, how tough is it to turn it around now? I mean, you guys got to play in just a couple of days here. How quickly do you have to turn the page with a Thursday nighter coming up here now?
It's pretty quick. It's a pretty quick turnaround, but I feel like we're ready. I'm just gonna go out there and do the same thing we did last week. Great week of practice, a lot of film study, and just be ready for Georgia Southern when they come in.
Anything else for players?
Jahron, you're one of the best safeties as far as tackles go, but I think people don't understand like how well you are in coverage. Can you talk to us about your mentality when you're in coverage? You lead the NCAA in adjusted net yards against per coverage time. That's all safeties. Like that's pretty incredible.
When I'm in that situation, I just think it's a me versus them. So I just feel like it's all a mindset. Like just me lining up across from somebody, I'm not gonna let another man beat me in front of my face. So if I got control of it, I'm gonna make sure I handle it the right way.
Sounds like you take it personal.
Yes, sir.
Situation.
For sure.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How big a victory is this?
Much needed victory, especially coming off the win from Georgia State, showing that the team can handle wins, most definitely. So that's a level of maturity by us that I feel like we showed tonight. So just keep building off of this one.
Sir, yeah, our motto, just 1-0. Whether we lose, we win, just going 1-0 every down, every rep, every game.
But you've won 3 of 4. Are you guys thinking that, or are you just thinking 1-0?
I mean, 1-0. Here or not, you can't think about what you've done. You just got to think of what's ahead.
Good. Cool. Thank you, guys.
Thank y'all.
I hope
Thank
they
you.
stay in the rotation.
Yeah, man. Those are awesome.